Hey yo, what's up? My name is Mizzle. You watch my channel, Mizzle 14, and I'm here doing another episode of MTV Catfish, the episode of Sabrina and Joseph. Once again, I want to thank everyone who's been tuning in and watching my videos. I really appreciate the love, the support that you're giving me, and I'm going to continue to push this out. I want to know if MTV Ghost is going to come back, because that also has a lot of views, and people have been supporting that as well. So I want to know if that will come back. But other than that, that's good. Right into Catfish. Alright, so the episode of Joseph Sabrina. Now, you know, this season, the person who be in Catfish does not contact Neve and Cammy. They get somebody else, third party, contact them, and then the person who be in Catfish don't have no idea that they're coming to help them. So this time we have a sister named Crystal. Crystal emailed Neve. She said, listen, you gotta help me because my brother is dumb as hell, getting catfish from a female for 8 months, and they both never video chat. So how are you in 2020 and you never video chat someone yet, and you've been talking to them for 8 months? Fine, or they haven't met each other yet. Cool. Barely we find out she's 19 years old because she's portraying that she was older than what she was. Her brother is 26 years old, so she clearly posted complaining that she was older than 26. The pictures look like she's older than 19. So when they age came out, it was actually 19. Now, how we found out that the age was 19 and not 26, or whatever her age was, is that Joseph liked to flirt around. He liked to play around and talk to different females. He just don't be talking to this one person at one particular time. He talked to one here and there, then he talked to another one here and there, then he talked to another one here and there. So he kind of like a little bit player. A Spanish dude. And he was supposedly talking to Sabrina's cousin. I said, oh, you gonna run in the family, huh? Or in the family? All right, Sabrina's cousin. And the cousin revealed that she's 19. Now I was like, okay, so the cousin and Sabrina don't get along, then you go reveal her age up like that? Come on now, you're supposed to be family before Ben, alright? That's what it's supposed to be, right? So reveal the age. So now he was like, okay. So after all this said and done, they started talking 4.5 years ago. This is 2020, 4.5 years ago, probably by 2015, 2016. And they stopped talking for a little bit, and then a year and a half ago, they stopped talking for like 2 years. And then a year and a half ago, then they started speaking back again, because I guess they ended the talk. He cut everything off because he was not trying to deal with all that stuff. He was doing all that craziness, but she come back to him and tried to be persistent. She's very, very persistent. Then he decided, you know what? Even though she's 19 and I'm 26, I said, ooh, I mean, there's a couple age differences. It's not that big of a gap, but I don't know. I couldn't be 26 to someone 19. Each his own. She could be more mature than she is. But this is Catfish, so you know that's not, you gotta take everything face value. Now, I understand it's 2020, y'all. Like, when you see someone who send you a message or put a beautiful picture, doesn't mean that this person's not out there as real. Well, obviously, that's a real person somewhere. But usually they bait you with an attractive picture of someone, and then you go thinking that that's a person you're talking to. Especially if you never met that person, you gotta start feeling and understand what's going on. Now, the question of money brought up because they were showing the text messages between those two, everything. Oh, mind you, yes, they FaceTime with Joseph. He has at work. They talked to Crystal. She did a rundown. Then it's FaceTime Joseph, and then they met and everything. So I jumped right ahead, but that's how it goes. And they started meeting, and then he did a rundown of all they talk about. Now, money was brought up. Hey, he tried to play like, he said, no, I didn't say no money. He said, but I said her phone money. So you said her money. So come on, Joseph, come on. He said her money. He said he sent her food money and stuff. At first she said she got a tragic loss in the family. And then another time they asked for money, she's hungry. Then she said she lost, her apartment got on fire. I see, listen, you gotta be careful with people who always bring a sob story. Now, sometimes there are sob stories out there. People are going through some stuff. But when you meet with someone who you never met face to face and you don't know their character, you gotta take their sob story for face value. Because I could tell my own experience by someone who been trying to show me a picture of the person, talking, and then only ask me for money because you got to go down south for a funeral for your grandma. I was like, okay, so can you ask your own family for money so you can go take a flight? I'm not that naive to give you money to go to a flight to go down south because you only like $20 something left. Ask your family members. They can say that if it's a real death in your family, go down and they give you the $20. It's not a big deal. Mind you, months go past. That person hit me up again with the same picture, showing the picture and everything. I said, I remember faces. I really remember faces. This time, he at the hospital. He coming out of the hospital and got no money to eat and all that stuff. I said, block every single time. Because what I'm not going to do, I don't give my money out like that. I'm not that rich to be giving money out there. I'm living by my own apartment. I pay everything on by myself. I don't have no help. So me giving out money is not going to be going out like that. Unless I know you and we really cool. But other than that, that's not happening. Not somebody I haven't met. And that's how they get you. They get you that sob story to put your heartstrings. And that's exactly what she was doing. She said he admitted that she never asked for money, but he gave her money because she be giving sob stories like mention a lost trash in the family. You gotta get a tombstone. Ask for money one time to clean the tombstone. I was like, oh, okay. But that came out later. So they did all that talk and everything. She was upset a little bit because he was talking to the cousin. And so they stopped talking for a little bit. But she came back and being very persistent on with him. He said, okay, that's the type of person I want to deal with for a long time. Now, he's in Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona. She's in somewhere in Colorado. I said, okay, cool. That's a phone. So let's get to talking. That's up. So Neve and Cammy say, you know what? We're going to start an investigation. This is the investigation phase. Send me all the information you got on this Sabrina. And we can do what we got to do. All right? But, little thing, they started talking 4.5 years ago on Facebook. They never exchanged numbers, so it's just been on Facebook. Then after they reconnected, they got each other's number. And they've been on the phone all the time, but never FaceTime. So I said, that is crazy. So he granted he needed that help. He said, "Grant, yes, I want that help. I want to find out who this person is. I want to meet her for a while, and I'm hoping that she's real." Now, if she is not real, then I owe my sister, and I gotta take her out to eat. She said, "You better take me to the Cheesecake Factory." I said, "You better know that's right." I better say that right now. And Cammy said, "I love the Cheesecake Factory." I said, "If you turn green out of it, you better be some soul food place. You better, I'm right, so you better do something. If I'm telling you that you being catfish and you're not being, and you thinking that you not, all right? So, want the money or take me out. That's what we're gonna do. So he gonna take her to the Cheesecake Factory and to find out that the sister is right. And the sister's 23. So she said, "My big brother, I don't want to see me and her and everything." So now this investigation phase. So they start sit down and see what all the information they got. They asked Joseph to send an email of everything. So they saw the profile and everything. Now, when they saw the profile of Sabrina, supposed to be Sabrina Gomez, I was on the Facebook, it was different pictures, beautiful pictures, and it had some daughter under it. And it said, "Rest in peace, Aileen. Rest in peace. I'm so lost right now. Miss you so much," and everything. Especially it said a dead daughter. Now, Cam and Eve said, "Wow, he never mentioned that she had a dead daughter. I don't know why he never mentioned that her daughter passed. Because that could be something. It could be some significance of why that she's using on this thing. Because it's saying they need money for clean tombstone. So maybe that could be the reason. Whatever. But why he never mentioned having their daughter." So Cameron said, "You got a lot of explaining to do, boy, because you had the information. Why you didn't tell us?" So they searching, that's that. Now, they would say, "Listen, let's just search pictures, the photos." They cut different photos and they'll show up. The last one they showed, it was on there. So they say, "Okay, cool, we got the picture." And it came up with Sabrina and Instagram. So they look at the Sabrina post on Instagram. And they see the same name, Aileen, much alive. Everything the same photo of Sabrina with her daughter, that's alive. So it was like, okay, what's going on? The Facebook Sabrina said her daughter is dead, Aileen. Instagram Sabrina is alive. So we have to have proof that the Instagram is real. Know why they feel like it's real? They saw some pictures and they saw a certificate of the daughter. Her name is Aline Marnina. Aline Marnina. And they saw the principal name in the school. So they searched that up and they found out that the girl go to a school in Los Angeles, California. All right. So they said they never go to the school. If you contact the school, and if you could ease the information from the school and stuff like that, they mean security is at risk. So they contact the school. So they say, hey, my name is Neve. I'm a catfish. It's okay. And people believe that someone is using the daughter and her mom profile as a catfish to catfish someone to scam men and everything. And we have to believe that the daughter could be at stake. So we just want to make sure, can you contact the parent and let the parent call us to let us know of the situation, because this is not right. And the security, she said, okay, thank you for letting me know. If you email me, Jen at such and such, 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 and I will contact the mother. Okay, so cool, they got that. So they talking, and it was like, wow. So now they believe, like, so like, if this girl is at the school, and that's exactly confirmed the student is at that school, they will reach out to the mother, so they must confirm that the Instagram Sabrina is the real Sabrina. Like, 2 minutes later, but they were still talking, they get a call from actually the real Sabrina on Instagram. And Sabrina said, what's going on? I get a call from I got an email from the school saying something about my daughter. I just want to know what's going on. You know, when you get a call from the school and an email from the school, you start to get worried. It's like, what happened to my child? Something happened? Or what? No. What happened? So they said, can we FaceTime? She said, all right, let me pull over because I'm driving. She pulled over. She FaceTime Neve. And it's actually the picture that we seen. It's the Sabrina, beautiful woman. And she was like, what's going on? They said, they explained to the situation that someone has been using your picture and your daughter's name as a create a fake profile and telling that your daughter died and using that to catfish other guys. And she said, wow. She said, people are evil out here. It's crazy. And she said, relax. Cause it was like, Cammy said, I don't know, when you know you get a call from school, email from school, you be like, she said, I know, because I was like, what's that happened to my daughter? And she said, wow, I know. So they showed the phone to Joseph, and he said, he haven't met. I know it's a situation, but have you been talking to this person? No. And she said, no, I haven't talked to him. He said, thank you for everything, and I will get all the information that we need, and when we find out the information, we will let you know. She said, oh, thank you so much. She said, people are evil out there. They are out there, and they are evil. Now, they would say, we got to talk to Joseph. We got to talk to Joseph. Let's go to him and see what's up. All right? So they went to Joseph and they told him. He said, why you never explained to that she had a daughter? Because we find out that the Facebook, she said it must alive, and then we find the Instagram dead, and then we find the Instagram, she must was alive, and we contact the real Sabrina at the thing. Oh, never mind. When Sabrina called, they was with Joseph at the time. So she could see that she never talked to him. And he mentioned that he never mentioned the daughter thing because it was a personal and he didn't want to get into that. It's like that. And it's a touchy situation. So they understand why he never said it. And then when they also asked him on money about the tombstone. That's where the tombstone claim came out. So she asked for money for people because of her sob stories. So that's what she's doing. So he said, wow, this is crazy. Now we need to figure it out. So they said, we got to call her directly. That's the best approach. We have nothing else. We got to call her directly. So they called her. She answered. Sabrina. Yes. I said, you took a long time. You don't know your name, chick? Because that's not really her name. But she had to play it off. But she took a long time to say her name was Sabrina. She said, yes. Okay. He said, my name is Catfish. Me from Catfish, yes. And we find out that the picture he has been using, it's not really you, and Joseph knows that you not the person that he's been talking to. So we want to know, we get to meet and talk. She said, well, if you know I'm a catfish, what's the point now? If you know I'm a catfish, what's the point? Ain't no point now. It is what it is. Ain't no point. I said, girl, what? It's the point that you catfish someone, so he needs to know. She said, what's the point? The point that you been catfish, you been caught? That's the point. And she said, well, he already know I'm a catfish. The point he don't love me anymore. I said, love? What love got to do with this? It had nothing to do with this, boo boo. So she said, well, it's done. It's a done deal. You have ruined everything for us. Goodbye. Clicked off the phone. I said, listen, you got to nail one more time to click up the phone on me. Like, like really? Come on, girl. So they clicked up the phone, went back to, Nee went back, and he said, this is the situation. She hang up the phone on her because she said we ruined the catfish experience for her. He said, we ruined it. I said, cool. He said, listen, now you got to text her so you can get in her good graces so we can meet, so we can get this thing to going because we need to find out. So he said, don't get upset. Do not scare her. Don't go off on her. Just do your little finessing so you can get her on the side so she can agree to meet. While they talking, he put the phone down. He said, click. He said, you sent the message that fast? He said, yeah. She said, I was like, I did not know he sent the message that fast either. We all was shocked. I said, what the hell you said? This fool said, call me. I was like, she just got a call for Nee for Catfish, and she got outed. What make you think she will call you right away and trying to answer you when she just find out you get hacked? So she gonna know you gonna call her to find out, or trying to text her to find out. So she said, so she responded back. I said that this thing worked. I guess that's his player. I guess he used player moves. Just call me. And they both was laughing. I was laughing too. I said, really, Joseph? So they stopped. So she responded. She said, do you really love me? Because I put up with more than a woman will ever put up with you. I said, chick, you act like you the whole relationship with him. I would guess been talking and texting, that's the relationship. But what you put out and what you put up one more, because he was talking to other females. He was what? You got outed for being catfish, so you trying to put it on him? So he said, I would just like to meet you. I'm ready to fly out there in Colorado, because we find out she in Colorado. That picture, the profile, Colorado. And said, like, okay, cool. So you actually know that person's Colorado? I said, cool. She said, great, we meet. They fly out there, I gave you the address and what to meet. They went down there, they meet the girl. They walked, and they drive, and they said, we don't see her. He said, that's her over there? They said, where? She was hiding in between bushes. I said, you catfish, you really hiding, girl. You catfishing for real. She really hiding. She was like, yeah, she was hiding. So they got up and they walking, and then she got up and walking. I said, where you going, chick? Like, talk. So she walked and sat in the bench. All right, obviously not. It wasn't Sabrina. It was a big girl named Patricia. Patricia, and Patricia said they had Joseph talk to Patricia one-on-one. And he said that's the only profile he had created. She said, yeah, that's the only profile I have created for you. And that's it. And she said, it just a lot when I started talking to you and everything, because I went through the loss. He said, why you lied to your daughter down when your daughter's maybe much alive? I find out somebody else died. Why you lied to somebody else's daughter being dead? She said, well, I did experience a loss. And she said, but I had a child, they died. I said, oh, okay. Oh, that's sad. So they walked, she said, you know what? I need a minute. Walked away. So Lee said, I don't want you to go anywhere because we need to figure out this going on. Oh, hold up. I don't need to go catch her, because I said she was trying to walk away. Walk away. And I said, no. He said, hold up. We need to, So she said, what's going on? I understand what's up. She said, yeah, I don't know what I'm going through, because I've been bullied since I was by the time I get to school, because I'm a big girl when I was to school, and I know up to now. And then one time, some guy was trying to ask me out on a date, and I was so happy. And then when I went out there, I'm trying to corner, he texted me back and said he pranking me. It was funny. It was all jokes and things. So her self-esteem got destroyed. So, and they would say, what about the cousin profile? How did it come out about on the profile? You was upset that he talked to his cousin. She said, well, I created that too. So you just said not long ago that you only created one profile, and that was the only profile you created. And now you say you created both profiles because you want to drink up because you see him talking to other females. I said, what about this guy that made you so hug up on him? Like, why him specifically? Like, why? We never really get the answer why him specifically. Or she just said she just clashed on and she just wanted to be loved and he don't love me anymore. And so I said, what's up with this girl with this love business? So then she was like, you know what? because I created this profile because I was sitting in a hospital. My daughter's name was emergency room, and I had to sit there and I created a profile. Well, you just say you created a profile because some guy hurt you, but now you say you created a profile. She said, I created a profile at the same time when the guy hurt me and I was in the hospital creating a profile. I said, okay, good girl. So she used this whole star story. So they walked away. He said, it's hard to believe what she's saying. We don't know. It's a tragic loss. That's what she uses, that tragedy to freaking win their heartstrings. So you don't want to be too hardcore cold towards her. But at the same time, I said, I'm not buying that. I really not. So they met up tomorrow. Tomorrow come. She getting her feelings. So bam, she got a text from the 408 number, and she thinking it was him because he said that's not my area code. Our area code is 480, not a 408. And what's this? She said, you are catfishing, B. I hate you, and when I find you, I'm gonna hit you, kill your behind, hoe, and everything. You disgusting. And she got upset. We said, hold up, who was saying this? And it's like none of them know what's going on. They think, I would say maybe she texts her own self, because it's a text app. You could use any phone number you can to trick someone into think that it was somebody else. And I said, if you've been talking to Joseph all this long time, how you not know that was his number that was calling you? He will not use a different phone to call you, to text you. After he just found out that you're not the person, I don't think he will text you to say you a catfishing B and all that craziness. I was like, listen, I would think maybe it's the real Sabrina, but I was saying, I don't know. She don't got time for that either. She too old to be doing that kind of games. So maybe I would think she probably did that herself and try to rile them up to trick them over. Basically, he said, listen, we ain't gonna do this. Cool and everything. You deserve the level you can, but this not gonna happen right now. I said, cool. That ended that. 2 months later, he's good. He took his sister out to cheesecake. He's doing good, and he not having been talking to Patricia. 2 months later with Patricia dating a whole woman, and he good. She deleted the profiles, and she not catfishing anyone anymore. She's in a relationship. She happy. I said, you chased this man for all this long time. Now you want a female. I said, I guess. I don't know how that came about. If you want to catfish someone, you should have catfished a female if you want like females. But it is what it is. I'm not the judge. I'm just letting you know. But I don't believe her story. So what I do, like I normally, I would find a link that MTV Catfish put up and put up just the meeting point. And put that link down in my section so you can watch the meetup and tell me, do you believe her story or not? But that was MTV Catfish, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. And also, when you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified for all my videos. Alright, talk to you later. Peace.